I wouldn't say it's common. So people with naturally ashy hair tend to lean cool, so you're looking more in the summer or winter realm. However, it's not impossible. You could be a spring and have ashy hair, like cooler toned hair, and be a flow, which would be in between the seasons. And I know sometimes color names can be confusing, so I'll put a little visual for you here. So ash tones are more cool blonde, and then the golden blondes are more warm for like the springs and autumns, but those ash tones are more cool. Nope, your colors are forever. So a quick distinction, overtone is what changes. So personally myself, I have a very pinky overtone due to sun exposure because I tanned a lot as a teenager. So my overtone looks very pink. So you would think, oh, she's probably cool. It's my undertone that's very warm and more peach based. So that's why we use undertone in color analysis. That's why we can say, hey, your colors are never going to change no matter how your hair grays or how you tan. It doesn't matter at all because your undertone is the essence of you that doesn't shift. Overtone, however, so how your skin looks on the surface level, that will shift. And unfortunately, this is why some versions of color analysis aren't accurate. So I was actually talking to someone in the DMs the other day, and she said, I got my colors done and it said I was a summer, but they didn't talk about my eye pattern. They didn't talk about my like youth photos. They didn't talk about what color my hair was as a baby. They didn't talk about any of that stuff. They just kind of used a picture of me now. They used your overtone. So I can almost guarantee 80% positive that analysis is not correct because it's not rooted in science. It's not rooted in color theory. You're just kind of basing it how you look right now, and that's going to change. So if you have a color analysis that's based on overtone, how you look right now, just a picture of you today, that will need to be redone because it will shift. I wish I could just heart this a million times. I have one hand, but I just want to say this is such a sweet, sweet message. Thank you so much. I read the first line and I was like, oh, here we go, another one. And then I read the whole thing and I'm like, that is just so, so kind. Thank you so much for reaching out and saying this, because it really is common for people to not understand the difference or to not see the difference. That is normal. That's why color analysis exists. That's why you need an analyst. So it's completely normal to not see the difference. You are not alone. Most people don't. If you look at my comment section in my reels, most people don't. And normally my reaction to something I don't understand or don't see myself is not negativity. Normally I don't say, hey, this person has no idea what they're doing. Color analysis is a sham. Like, what on earth, after seeing something that I don't understand. That's just not my normal reaction to human beings. So I see a lot of that in my comment section. So I really appreciate this breath of fresh air of positivity. Thank you.